to episode 9 of Rebel Roundtable, the first official podcast of Rebel Sports Network here at UNLV. I'm your host, Maile Palacios, here with my co-host, Thomas Gobbo.
Yep, we're back for another action-packed episode, Thanksgiving week. And, hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving along with this content that we're going to bring to you.
Watch this episode at dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Watch it at dinner.
Just have it playing in the background while you guys are eating your turkey. Okay, for this episode, we have our NFL recap, of course, with our UNLV Athletics that talks about Lady Rebels, Runnin Rebels, and UNLV Football. So, Thomas, start us off with our Thursday night football, Bills versus Texans.
Yeah, the Bills lost 23-19. They go to 7-4. Josh Allen got sacked 8 times during that game. I mean, he was struggling.
How was your fantasy last week?
It was good, actually. I still managed to win, starting Gabe Davis, who had 3 points, and then Josh Allen, who had like 8.5. But we still got the win. Shout out George Pickens.
Shout out George Pickens.
Mm-hmm.
And Allen threw for 253 yards without a touchdown.
And 2 interceptions. The one at the end of the game cost them the game. But they did have a nice, on that last drive of the game, they had converted a 4th and 27 play. That was probably Joe Brady's best play call the whole night.
Yeah.
And, James Cook.
Sorry, go ahead.
James Cook was still cooking. Big run.
Sorry.
Big run in the first quarter. I believe 45 yards to the house. But that was really the only offensive highlight for the Bills.
It was a very interesting last, minute of that game. Because after a false start penalty, created a 4th and 6 for Buffalo. And then Bullock picked off the pass.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
At the 9 with 24 seconds left.
And that's what sealed it. But, Josh Allen did get outplayed by Davis Mills.
Yep.
Yeah. And now going on to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They lost 28-31. They're 6-5 now. But in that loss, T.J. Watt surpassed J.J. Watt in family sacks. Not much else really went on during that game.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The Bears, Caleb Williams really lit it up.
Caleb!
No.
We love Caleb.
No.
USC. Fight on.
Oh,
Go Rebels, I mean.
But Caleb Williams, he was looking like, I don't even know, Aaron Rodgers out there, prime Aaron Rodgers out there. But speaking of, he didn't even play. It was Mason Rudolph, so we had to look forward to that. And
without what, though? Rudolph was without the Rudolph magic?
Yeah, like he did last December. But on Christmas Eve, or the day before Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve, but it's not Christmas Eve yet, and it's still November, so
it's not even Thanksgiving.
He didn't even defrost yet, I guess.
Yeah,
just like Mariah Carey.
Yeah. But going on to our next game, Colts versus Chiefs. All you need to know, Chiefs won 22-20. Chiefs win, boo.
Yeah, and the Colts choked at the end of the game. They stopped running the ball with Jonathan Taylor, who is the best running back in the league by far. But I don't know. Maybe you kill the clock, maybe give him the ball 3 downs. Even if you go 3 and out, you're still giving him the ball 3 times. Your best player the ball 3 times. And, maybe that doesn't happen. Maybe they don't go into overtime and kick a field goal and win. But I guess we'll never know.
Because the Chiefs win.
22-20. And they are 6-5 now after starting 1-4.
Say it with me. Boo.
Boo.
Thank you.
And,
Going on to
Eagles-Cowboys.
The Chiefs' Super Bowl counterpart.
Probably the best game of the weekend. Old NFC East rivalry. We know how toxic Philly fans, Cowboys fans are. So both of them in the same venue is not good,
Rough.
I guess. Yeah.
Don't want to know what was going on in the stadium after.
No. No. But, the Eagles jumped out to a 21-0 lead in the second quarter. But Cowboys slowly chipped back with a Pickens touchdown, a Span Ford touchdown, and a Dak somersault into the end zone, tying the game at 21. And then, it was all downhill for the Eagles.
They didn't score anything after.
No.
They made the 3 touchdowns, and that was it.
They had a couple crucial turnovers. Saquon Barkley fumbling the ball. I mean, when have you ever heard of that, really?
Aw, darn.
Yeah. Barkley
Boo.
fumbled, and then on their punt return, after holding Dallas out of the end zone on 4th and goal, they punted the ball back. That was after that. Eagles go set up a return. Then that dude fumbles the ball, and then looks like the Cowboys are in it. Then they get stopped 4th and goal. And then Dallas Cowboys, George Pickens, Dak to George Pickens to ice the game. And, Brandon Aubrey, he's not going to miss 2 in a row.
Yep.
Ices the game.
And
24-21. Bang.
with a 5-5-1 record, somehow the Cowboys maintain an undefeated home record for the 2025 season.
And they're still alive for playoffs, potentially.
With a 5-5-1 record?
Mm-hmm. They're not mathematically eliminated yet, so.
Yet.
Yeah, so we'll see. Oh, and then, moving on to poop versus garbage. Raiders versus Browns. 2-2-8 teams. Shador Sanders' first game as a starter.
Getting that first win as a starter. Ending a 17-game losing streak for Cleveland starting quarterbacks in their first start. Raiders get to say that they did that for Shador.
That's the only positive thing that they can say after that game yesterday.
And how positive is that really?
Not at all.
For anyone.
Not at all. Myles Garrett toppled on another 3 sacks and now he is at 18. Jeez, I can't speak.
Mm-hmm.
But
being 5 sacks away with 6 games left to break the NFL record of 22.5 sacks set by
TJ Watt and Michael Strahan.
Yep.
Yeah. And I know Myles Garrett was licking his chops seeing the Raiders offensive line because dog they are not they're just not a good group collectively. Max Crosby said it, and after the game on Sunday, the Raiders fired Chip Kelly. And some of it is his fault, some of it's Geno Smith's fault, some of it's the defense fault, but like Max Crosby said, they're not good collectively.
And Geno Smith and Pete Carroll after the game, of course, all they had to say, we got to fix it.
Yep.
You should have fixed it 9 games ago.
Yeah, realistically, you had maybe since training camp, so since July to get everything situated.
Well, they won the first game against Patriots, right? Was it their first game?
I believe so.
Who is now the number 1 team in the league?
It's tough to tell, especially during week 1, who's going to be good, who's going to be not. But,
I know, but even
But yeah, still.
For that to be one of their 2 wins.
So far. So hopefully there's a few more. Because
hopefully.
It's painful turning.
It's painful being in Vegas.
It's painful turning the game on and trying to support them. And
because we are here. Because we want our home team to do good. And it's just rough seeing it every week. So imagine for the diehard Raiders fans.
Yeah, that move from Oakland, or out from Oakland to here to watch the games, and they're disappointed. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they get it together, because we do want to see them succeed, especially, like you said, in our home.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the brighter side, Sunday Night Football, I bet you were really happy.
Yes, I was. Can I go?
The Rams played the Bucks. The Rams played the Bucks. Yeah, take it away.
They won, and their win streak is now extended to 6 games. They have moved into first place for the NFC they were leading 21-0 via a 1-yard touchdown pass from Stafford to Devontae Adams, a 50-yard interception return by Kobe Durant, and a 5-yard touchdown pass from Stafford to Colby Parkinson's, all before the 10-minute mark of the second quarter. And then a 24-yard touchdown pass from Stafford to Adams and a 40-yard field goal from the thicker kicker, Harrison Mevis.
He's here to stay.
He is here to stay! Joshua Carty.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to have a job, but...
He shouldn't. Sorry. Anyway, Rams went up 31-7 by halftime. Not even the end score. This is the 23-year-old's first field goal of his NFL career, and in this one game alone, he made both of his attempts, one from the 52, and all 4 extra point attempts. And then our Sunday Night Football player of the game, Matthew Stafford, completed 25 of 35 pass attempts for 273 yards and 3 touchdowns for the win. And Kobe Turner and Jared Verse had 2 sacks each.
People are going to have a conversation whether Detroit Lions Matt Stafford was better or LA Rams Matthew Stafford's better, considering one has a Super Bowl and now on the resurgence that Matt Stafford is having this season. I don't know. Maybe he could play for another 3 years or something.
Oh, I
by
thought
the
you
way,
were going to say another team.
No. By the way he's playing now, I mean, yeah, he could play for another 3 years.
Yeah, let him.
Yeah.
Well, based off this season.
But
We'll
yeah,
have to see going forward.
Rams are 9-2 now.
After that 34-7 win.
First in the NFL, excuse me.
No.
First in the NFL?
NFC? Patriots?
First in the NFC.
Yeah, because Patriots are 10-2.
Oh, yeah. But they didn't have their bye yet.
Yeah, I was going to.
So, technically,
they're like even, right?
yeah.
But then also, I think, are the Colts still?
No, they lost yesterday.
Someone
so
else was 9-2, right?
Not Philly.
NFL standings. Let's check. Yeah, Patriots are 10-2. Oh, the Broncos. Oh, because they had their bye.
Yeah.
Broncos are 9-2. So it's Patriots, Rams, and Broncos.
Rams, Broncos. Yep. And yeah, for Monday Night Football, we got Panthers and the Rams rival, the San Francisco 49ers. I was going to say Florida or something. I don't know. But yeah, San Francisco 49ers. For the predictions, we'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. 49ers.
Favored 75.3%.
Wow.
Imagine
Yeah.
they lose.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really see the Panthers going down to Santa Clara and beating them, especially with Brock Purdy back, Kittle, all them boys, but they are all hurt like every year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But finishing up with our Monday Night Football, we are now moving into our UNLV athletics. It's going to be a little different this time because the only other teams to play besides our ladies, Runnin Rebs, and football were our women's volleyball and let's just start here. Men's tennis, an entire week-long competition at the NCAA singles and doubles championships, except that is continuing into tomorrow, Tuesday. Well, today, Tuesday. Tomorrow, Tuesday. So that'll be a next week's episode discussion. But our swim also competed on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd at the Trojan Diving Invitational in USC. So yeah.
Did they do good?
You want me to check? Because
that's okay.
That's hard to check though because there's so many
There's so many events.
It's like just the result list, and you gotta like search through,
It's
and
like
I gotta do like Control F UNLV, and then
like a track.
Yeah, like the
result
cross country
page
thing
too,
one where I had to like search.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really feel like. Can I not do that right now?
Yeah, that's okay. We still support the swim and dive team. Shout out the UNLV.
Yeah, they
swim
got
and dive
honored
team.
at the. What game was it? Was it Utah State?
I believe so.
Yeah, they were honored at the Utah State game. So we love our swim and dive team. Moving on to our women's volleyball, they played November 20th and the 22nd. On the 20th, unfortunately, they fell 3-0 against Fresno State, I believe. But before we get to the big stat of the women's volleyball, Kaylee King, wow, I cannot pronounce that poor girl's name. I'm so sorry. Kaylee King had 10 digs, adding that to her overall record, but we'll get there. Alexa Angerstar recorded 16 assists, and Basia Lados had 10 kills, 8 digs, and 1 assist. Moving on to November 22nd, this was their senior night, and they won. Also in 3 sets against the San Jose State Spartans. That was a lot of S's, sorry. And after however many episodes we've mentioned her name, Kaylee King has become the 7th member of the 1,000 Dig Club in program history. She recorded a match-tying 17 digs to collect 1,005 career digs.
Bang.
And let me just say, she's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
So
She's going to add another 1,000.
how about we just double it? Let's double it by her senior year. Dang, can you imagine?
You know I had to double it.
You know I had to double it. Anyway, this was their senior night, and they had 3 seniors, Alondra Alarcon, Aisha Knight, and Kennedy Peary. I'm so sorry. I'm horrible with names. But they had their 3 seniors recognized post-match for their senior day ceremonies.
Yeah.
So, our ladies are officially done for the season. Well, in their regular season. Then they will have their Mountain West Championships coming up. I think Kyle Sparrow is going to be trying to work that games. So we shall see. Hopefully they continue to do good for the championships. But moving into our Lady Rebels. They unfortunately had a bit of a struggle this week. Their record is now 2-3, but on November 18th, they played at Montana State, their first trip to Bozeman, and they lost 94-81. Even though they lost, though, UNLV still holds the record of 3-1. So we still got that in the bag for next season, hopefully. Aaliyah Alexander scored 18 points, Mariah Elohim with 15, Jasmine Law and Meadow Rowland 13 points each, and Shelby Brown rebounded 12 times. UNLV and Montana State exchanged the lead 4 times and were tied 5 times. The Lady Rebels out-rebounded the Bobcats 51-42, and UNLV outshot Montana State 44.8 to 41.8. So, even though they lost, they still put up some pretty good stats. And, of course, the names Aaliyah, Mariah, Jasmine, Meadow, Shelby, you guys are going to get tired of those names because every game they consistently put up some great stats. So,
and that's what you got to do if you're, you want to be leaders of the team, always show up, show out. And, yeah, that's what they're doing right now. Hopefully to continue, get back on a winning streak to hopefully make the Mountain West Championship.
Yep. But unfortunately, their next game was November 22nd, and they lost 56-53 at Arizona State University. Mariah Elohim and Jasmine Law each had 12 points. Meadow Rowland had her 3rd double-double of the season with 11 points and 11 rebounds. Shelby Brown had 8 points and 9 rebounds and led the team with 4 assists and 3 steals. And UNLV's bench outscored ASU's bench 19-1. The Lady Rebels had 7 steals against the Sun Devils, but were unfortunately rebounded 35-30. But it's okay. Because, why are you looking at me like that?
Like, what? I was like, what are you doing?
Wait, you know the Cynthia Erivo? You know what I'm referencing?
No, no, I don't.
Sorry.
You got no words.
But don't worry. Our Lady Rebels will play this week their Thanksgiving annual turkey tip-off.
The turkey tip-off. Yeah. Is
Why'd
it
you
on
say it
Thanksgiving?
No, it's Wednesday and Friday.
No.
November
So
20th.
it's not the turkey tip-off. It's the turkey before and after show. The turkey prologue and I don't know. That's fine. Oh, my goodness.
Turkey prologue and PS.
The intro and outro.
Anyway, November 26th, they will be playing against Cretan. And November 28th, they will be playing against Northern Iowa in Thomas and Mack. So Phil, Thomas, and Mack. I unfortunately won't be here. I'll be in California. Phil, Thomas, and Matt. Oh, wait. Players era. You could go Wednesday or Friday.
Maybe. Yeah.
Go take some pictures.
If I can.
Red doesn't want to. Anyway.
No. Why wouldn't I want to support my UNLV Lady Rebels?
Well, then
Why
go.
wouldn't anyone want to support the UNLV Lady Rebels?
Oh, the poor volume. Can you turn your phone off? Our Runnin Rebels, whose record is now 2-2, played November 20th at home against St. Joseph's and won 99-85. Our Runnin Rebels are doing good this season. This is their 4th straight game, scoring over 90.
Yeah.
You have no input today.
No, I mean, they're doing good. All the freshmen, or both freshmen, starting freshmen, Tyron Jones, Isaac Williamson, doing really good, holding it down, bringing the energy. Besides being the younger guys of the group, giving the energy, giving hustle, bringing the running to the Runnin Rebels.
Dre Gibbs Longhorn scored 20 points, with freshman Tyron Jones having 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 blocks. Jacob Benarby with 12 points and 11 rebounds. Both were career highs. UNLV had a season high of 58 rebounds.
Out rebounding St. Joseph's by what?
19.
19.
Isaac Williamson, the freshman we were mentioning, had 15 points for UNLV. 9 of 11 on free throws. Howie Fleming Jr. had 12 points and a team high of 6 assists. Walter Brown had 10 points. And unfortunately, Kamani Hamilton fouled out with 17 minutes remaining in the game after scoring 9 points and pulling down 7 rebounds. Both teams had 12 turnovers, but UNLV led in points from turnovers 18-8. UNLV outshot St. Joseph's 44.9 to 40% in the... Wow, hold on. Can't speak. UNLV outshot St. Joseph's 44.9% to 40% in the game. UNLV also, in this crazy long stat that we'll hopefully just be carrying over every episode,
Yeah.
has made at least one three-pointer in 1,265 straight games. An NCAA record. And also,
Yeah.
don't worry, because they also play this week. In the Players Era Tournament, they play today, Monday, against Maryland, Tuesday against Alabama, and Wednesday, Thursday is to be determined. So go to the MGM and Michelob.
Where the Aces play. Show up, support the Rebs. You guys will be there probably with a bunch of other fan bases because there are 18 teams that are playing between both venues. So, but show up, show out.
Yep. And of course, our UNLV football, with one of the biggest wins of the season and showing their Mountain West Championship potential. They played the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors on Friday and won 38-10 with the biggest crowd of the year, 37,106 attendees.
Yeah, I would argue that this is probably the best game of the year for the Rebels. Against a good Hawaii team, against a good passing Hawaii team that does score a lot of points, with Bishop Gorman alumni and lefty Micah Alihado. Shout out to 702. But yeah, it was not enough. Battle for the Golden Pineapple here in the 9th Island Showdown. Big Mountain West implications. And yeah, UNLV's offense, of course, doesn't need any fixing. They always get it done. But how about the defense? Only allowing Hawaii to 10 points.
I'm very happy with our defense. Seems like they've cleaned something up since New Mexico?
Yeah, I'd say.
I mean, what? Since New Mexico both teams? Oh, never mind. Utah State kind of scored a lot.
26, right? 23.
But still, even then, like,
Not
that's
that much.
less than they had been before.
Yeah, they allowed Miami of Ohio to score 48, so it's big adjustments on the defensive side. But yeah,
Colorado State had scored 10, Utah State scored 26, and Hawaii scored 10. Which, let me put this into perspective really quick. Hawaii, Colorado, and Utah State, their scores combined is still less than the Boise game.
But that's okay. We might have a chance to beat Boise State in the Mountain West Championship.
They make it there.
Exactly. It's all up in the air right now, but as of right now, UNLV is in second place and San Jose
San Diego
Yeah,
State.
excuse me. San Diego State is first,
Mm-hmm.
and they will play the Mountain West Championship in 2 weeks here at Allegiant Stadium. So UNLV might have a home game if they can beat
I hope so.
UNR. The UNR Wolfpack. In lowercase.
UNR, just like, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to the game, it was senior night.
Yep.
Key guys like Marcel McDuffie, Jaden Bradley, and many others were recognized before the game.
29 seniors total.
Yeah. A lot of them being transfers too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I was kind of talking about this with Kyle. Like, a lot of these guys, they're just like, it's whatever. It's a senior night. They haven't been at the program for that long, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
But regardless, graduating, maybe some can go to the NFL, maybe. But, hopefully.
But this game marks the 10th game this season, 2025, that our team has scored 30 points. School record.
Right. I feel like the packed Allegiant Stadium helped out for the Rebels.
Yeah, definitely.
And Dan Mullen recognized the crowd's performance as it helped UNLV, and you can check that out right now.
Thanks. I mean, that atmosphere tonight was we talk about peaking. That atmosphere was the best atmosphere of the year. I thank all the Rebel fans. I thank all the Y fans for coming in. That was the best atmosphere of the year, and that was electric on the field tonight. I thank our band, our cheerleaders, everybody, the students that came out, and I thank everybody, all the UNLV fans, Rebel Nation everywhere, and the people of Las Vegas for supporting us, because that's certainly, right? You wonder how performances work. Our fans had their best performance of the year, and so did the team. They kind of go hand in hand, so I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight.
Thank you, Coach Mullen. And the Rebels this week, they will go ahead and play UNR up there in Gotham City, Reno, Nevada. But, yeah, Miley?
I mean, it's looking like that's all the time we have for this week because it's Thanksgiving week, and we want to get home some turkey. Gobble, gobble. Gobble,
Gobble, gobble. And, yeah, that's all we got for this week. And we will see you next time. Have a good Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Eat a lot of food. And, yeah.
In the words of Trevor Lewis,
Go Rebels!
Rebels!